Be lyrically fly if I choose to pursue only women with the highest IQs. I pursue only women with the highest IQs. That's what I choose. Top nerdy. Well, maybe the top 25% anyway. Top 60. Is it a personal fetish or a universal preference to get skills from 7-syllable words in a sentence presented unpretentiously, even carelessly? I get titillated interdisciplinarily, so you can catch me chilling at a research institute, conducting interviews in an impish mood. I met Sue at a conference. She's into modeling, genetic trees, and species phylogenies. She swept me off my feet. I got wrapped up. In bed, she recited a long list of taxa until I cracked up and said it's sadistic to put so much emphasis on statistics is twisted. But she was arrogant. She said, tell it to the genes that you share with chimps and not with me. And she drifted off to sleep. I guess nerdy talking isn't all sexy. Sometimes it backfires bad. But I keep going with it. Anybody out here like talking nerdy? Give me a cheer if you read National Geographic. Give me a cheer if you read The New Yorker. Give me a cheer if you read The Proceeds of the World Society B in Biology. Mr. Simmonds is the real scientist. Damn! See, in the movie Pump Up the Volume with Christian Slater, his message on the radio all day was talk hard. Trying to replace that message with talk nerdy, and maybe mix it up with a bit of talking dirty. You know what I'm saying? Do it till like 12:30, until they're like, you gotta stop the festival early. We're like, no way, we're not gonna do that. We gotta just keep on going, man, screw that. That's alright though, where's the next damn song? We ain't bringing the next band on. Nah, we're just gonna keep jamming till the morning, till the whole sun comes up and it's dawning, till the people here all break their jaws yawning. That's right, this is how I rock it under the awning. Whatever it is, I'm coming through kinda clever with this. I'm like, climbing to the top of this and dropping on it. I drop the bomb. People listen, they think I just dropped the sonnet. But that's alright though, this is Nitro. It's coming back and forth, people should just check it. Check out what Mr. Simmonds was doing with the records. Oh wait, whatever, that was me being sadistic. He's finished now, to frickin', you missed it. You missed it. I'm twisted. Yeah. Check out the way he's smiling at me. He's got that look that's kind of like violent happy. This is the bouncing banger right here, you guys. It's called paraphrase. Sometimes you gotta fake it, right? You gotta bluff, right? So why you wanna hate on me, huh? Cause I occasionally play a little make-believe. So you can't take me patiently. You gotta fake it till you make it in the place to be. You try to learn how to dance by watching from the sidelines all night long? Not a chance. Balls to the wall with a lot of incompetence involved in just common sense. So come on, little mouse, dive in. Struggle to the cream that your beans thrive in. Just turn into butter with your butterfly swim. Turns into something that you can thrive in. I've been entrepreneurial long enough to know what every broke musician in Vancouver knows. Sometimes it helps to be self-delusional, cause you can go, hey, I'm the greatest. I make music better than Amadeus. And everybody wants me in their playlist. So you know I'm not playing when I say this, baby. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I make music better than Amadeus. And Mr. Simmonds right here is the greatest. So check out what he does on the Fadus. So what are you faking, huh? Ooh, let me guess, when you're making love, is it somebody else's face that you're thinking of? Oh wait, are your finances safe enough? Did you buy a better car on your credit card instead of sticking that little bit extra in a jar? Just to show the critics that yes, you're living large with the recession and all? Just cover it up with a bit less for dinner. You're not like the rest, your perception is different. You know the smart money bets on a winner. Sometimes you gotta talk before you get to deliver it. Hey, what do you know? Studies show that everybody finds your scent more attractive after you've just had sex. So if you're trying to pull, might I suggest a little ode to nastiness? Yeah, I'm the greatest. I make music better than Amadeus. I'm just freaking the greatest. Am I really trying to joke when I say this? I don't know. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I make music better than Amadeus. But Mr. Simmonds right here, he's the greatest. So watch what he can do on Faded. Nobody wants to listen to Paraphrase. Why not? Cause they're afraid we'll find out they're broke and their marriage is fake. But that's the American way. It's just a game, and everybody plays it. Academics too, intellectual vagrants, acting like the ivory temple is sacred. When guess what? The emperor's naked. I've heard a couple hippies try to say they can opt out, turn on, tune in, and cop out. But me, I'd rather ride around town with the top down, paraphrase the whole hip-hop sound. So go ahead, show some bravado, crack a bottle, better yet, write a novel. But never forget that this time is borrowed, and you're gonna pay it back tomorrow. So say it, I'm the greatest. Say it, I'm the greatest. Say it, I'm the greatest. I make music better than all the days. So when I say it, you say it. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. You know I'm not playing when I say this. Wait, I'm not joking, just joking. I am joking, just joking. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, just joking. I am joking, just joking. We're not joking, just joking. We are joking, just joking. We're not joking. We're not joking, just joking. Fuck if I know. Thank you guys so much. You've been a fantastic crowd. We're not done. I'm just saying that. Give yourselves a cheer. Woo!
I speak for the trees.
We got any tree planters in the house tonight? Let's update the tree planter dance, all right, John?
I speak for the trees. Let them grow.
Freedom of birth is rooted me from the first, leaving the worst curses muted to my feeling the worst. I'm being reimbursed for putting trees in the earth, so I'm grateful cause it's hateful when you're needing the work. The seasons reverse in the spring, these into births, got a reason to sing, bringing their seeds into birth. Sprouts pleasing to nurse, I've searched like a fountain and begin to burst out the dirt up in the mountain, counting the amount and the worth of all my pounding. Running around, I work the ground, my words resounding, my verses are loud, but the sound carries downwind, drown as it carries round the area I'm found in. I'm weight packing straight pounds around to break it back and I make it happen, I race down mounts, paper stacking, tapers blackened. Man craze the best, I'm breaking checks, making connects, waking to sex. My aching breast never taking less than they can invest. And I ain't paid to rest, cause any day can attest. I'm hating the stress, but I'm loving the freedom. I'm shaking the pesticides with gloves when I need them. I'm making a mess, I got mud up to my knees. And I'm shoving the trees in where I dug and then squeeze them. I'm ducking those fumes and other bugs and I'm bleeding. But under my breathing, this is what I'm repeating. I chant this to replenish, like a sandwich when you're famished. Under bandages, my hand is badly damaged, but I manage by the handle grip to brandish my shovel as I plant this. Trees get slammed into the slanted land with frantic speed. I dance with enhanced sensible romantic, and I can't get disenchanted. No, I can't get disenchanted. No, I can't. Dragging my feet to get speed, I shift gears. I fiercely lift my knees and my fatigue disappears. My sweat drips swiftly, lips bleed and get smeared, which I lick quickly.
I speak for the trees.
Shall we speak for the trees?
Yeah! I speak for the trees.
Clock ticks 6 years as I walk between trees. The slash is deep with distracting green leaves. My dreams lead and I seem to be fast asleep. I'm trapped in a deep trance, but I plan masterfully. I stand half deceased at the end of my last spree, for my hand slaps a tree in the sand, that's just sweet. It actually is past belief, the feats I've had to pull, wrapped in these rags of wool, tree bags full. I'm a black sheep that's track meet speed compatible. To pass me, you have to be released by a catapult. And every word that I speak is autobiographical, so follow my path. It's all flagged with red tape, and I shed weight with each microsite I impregnate. My shredded legs keep me upright to levitate up the block every day, but the rocks never break. I've got to do whatever it takes, measure space. Some nights I lie in bed awake and shiver and shake, but I never let a late night get in the way, cause every second I waste is like instead of my pay. So when I've got to separate my head and escape from all the effort it takes, I just rap to meditate. I rap to meditate. That's how I learned how to rap, was tree planting. My champions through the planet, like a sandwich when you're famished. Under bandages, my hand is badly damaged, but I manage. By the handle, grip the bandage. My shovel as I plant this great expanse of forest vanished, where the planet has been branded. Trees get slammed into the slanted land with frantic speed I dance with an enhanced sense of romantic. And I can't get disenchanted. No, I can't get disenchanted. I can't get disenchanted. No, I can't get disenchanted. Anybody here having a tree planting flashback right now? Anybody here ever had a dream where they had to plant like linoleum or down the middle of a highway or something like that? What the fuck am I doing here? There's hardwood everywhere.
Where's my mouth going?
We're getting close to the end. I have a great time spreading this kootenai tree planting culture around the world when I travel, but sometimes people look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's why I love you guys.
That's why
See,
hi.
They call me Mr. Infomatic, so I'm trying to educate you, Infomatic.
What's the deal, bro?
You guys up for a pound?
What's the deal, bro? I was just goofing with you.
Y'all act like you never seen a rapper reading before. With
We all need the fame, bro.
A MacArthur Genius Award, like I'm rapping a Scrabble board. Give it a triple word score and resist the urge to dismiss it as nerdcore. This is hip hop in the dead prez sense of the word. It's bigger than your pigeonholes. It's literature. It's as big as the mind of the rapper who writes it. Like the jizzle learning physics from Neil deGrasse Tyson. No disrespect for Mr. MC Hawking, but I've been on stage with the real Stephen Hawking while still doing the real hip hop thing. So I'm not mocking. I just let my hominid cock swing as I build bridges. Like I'm a cross between Christopher Wallace and Christopher Hitchens. I'm just inquisitive plus a little bit vicious when it comes to the fictitious. I'm Mr. Infomatic. Is it nerdcore? Is it lit hop? Man, I don't know. Just call it hip hop. Wait, is it like geek rap? I can keep track. Yeah, I've been Mr. Infomatic for years, and I'll be that until I run out of ideas. I'm here to light a candle in a demon-haunted world, while this pale blue dot is hurled through the cosmos. I'm not slow. I want to know how a termite might evolve from a cockroach, or how an ape from the African plains ends up with a massive brain. I can explain with a little help from some mathematicians familiar with natural selection. Cause this is Darwinian rap, I keep them shimmying steady on the beat like a Nash equilibrium. Haters of pro-simian, wide-eyed like no homo sapien, push baby to I, and I might be at the front of a zeitgeist that you can't define, so I try. I'm Mr. Wait, is it like nerdcore or geek rap? I don't know, man, I can't keep track. Stop causing static. Call it Mr. Info. Nerdcore's dead. Call the coroner. It died because it wasn't nerdy to the core enough. Not enough info. Too many lame references to the video games. What a shame you mixed up your fantasy fiction obsession with your dedication to the scientific method. Extroverts can't relate to that. I'd rather go to the Night's Watch and take the black. Okay, so I fell off the non-fiction wagon long enough to finish up A Dance with Dragons, but I won't be bragging about social ineptitude or claiming that clever will never be cool, so I should dumb it down instead of keeping it brainy and waiting for all the haters to come around. And when I'm done, smart will be the new sexy and geeks will be cooler than 15. So who's with me? Who's with me? I'm Mr. Infomatic, come on. Is it like nerdcore or hip-hop? God damn it, just call it hip-hop. Wait a second, is it like geek rap?
Who the fuck is this anyway?
Shit, I don't know, man. I can't keep track. Mr. Infomatic. Ladies too, Mrs. Infomatic. Educate your brain
like I can
spread it.
Mr. Simmonds on the beat.
I can't put my hands down.
Mr. Simmonds on the beat, ladies and gentlemen. You that he wrote all this music you're dancing to tonight, right? He's right, the words. The easy part. Come on, we're gonna have a funk party. We got our 5-minute warning. It's our 50-minute warning. We got like 25,000 breaks in the house still.
I can't do this with both hands anymore. Glow stick, right? Glow stick for everyone. What's the guy saying? So yeah, I make a lot of YouTube videos.
Give it up for Mr. Simmonds on the juggle, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sort of doing the new age scene. New age scene.
I want to do a little special tribute song to my DJ right now.
I mean, I'm 27. I mean,
this guy used to work with. But he's worked with some of the best MCs in Britain. And I was trying to seduce him over to New York. I was like, you gotta come with me, we'll move to New York, we'll do off-Broadway shows. He was like, I don't know, man, I got this whole career in England and stuff. So I was like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write him a love song. I'll write my producer a love song that'll seduce him away from all of the MCs that are fighting for his time. I don't write love songs a lot, but this one's very sincere, so I hope you guys can appreciate all the sentiment behind it.
Well, it's like it was one of the first stages, so that's why it's still considered the main stage. The pagoda.
Actually, I just wanted to write the love song because I was so in love with this beat. But the message is important too. Jamie, it's from me to you.
You know what they have in there?
This is really how I got him here, right? So
check on the second floor, that's where the DJ is. So it's just like
my beautiful producer, I just want to make music with you, sir. I know you've been with some seducers, some super MCs who just want to spit lyrics on your tracks and leave. But man, that's not me. I'll be with you till it's done, so this ain't no hit and run. You can run and tell your friends that you've met someone different and not another prima donna trying to treat you like a conquest. I want to make a long-term investment. Why? Because I understand my producer's plight. All a rapper has to do is say some lyrics through the mic and we're gone like it's all fun. But in the long run, without producers, no MCs would get their songs done. It's like the birds and the bees. Words are like sperm for MCs, and we need producers to nurture our seeds, because it's after we come together that the magic happens. That's when you're mastering and fiddling with your mad little plugins, and that's why I love you and I'm ready to commit, because you're the perfect producer for me. So I hope we never split, because if we ever did, you might find a more famous MC, but you'll never find another rapper as dedicated as me. I know Jay-Z is calling you, but I need you to be faithful to me. What are you trying to say? That's Jay-Z's wife? You guys are tight? Wait, no. I know some rappers have tried to prostitute you and pay you a daily rate for your studio, but this is not what you're used to. And I know I'm not the only one who wants your exclusive attention, but you gotta admit, man, we have huge potential, you and me. Come on, we make music beautifully, and you would make me the happiest rapper on this planet by choosing me and telling the competition you're taken. I will do everything in my power to advance your situation. And besides, those other rappers treat them like a nasty slut. So pull your pants up and embrace romantic love. I'm sorry, I just get so jealous when I think on it. I like the way your finger toggles so much I want to put a ring on it. And if we write a song and we need somebody to sing on it, I understand I can't sing, we'll get some swingers in on it. As long as we're being honest. Look, no arrangement is perfect, so it's okay if I'm not the last rapper you ever worked with. And I might spit some verses on another producer's tracks, but I will see our projects through to the last until they're mastered. And even after that, I will never take you for granted, because I recognize your investment, Jamie, and I aim to match it.
You must not know about me.
it was, yeah. But he was waiting. That's why he was trying.
Are you saying no? After all that?
He was.
It's Jay-Z, isn't it? I saw Jay-Z's phone on your bloody number list when you did the callback.
Maybe
he said he was just
I don't know,
your friend.
I'm confused now.
Can we get a big cheer for creative monogamy? Every night I do this song and every night he says no. But I think he's getting closer to saying yes.
Nah, it was him. It sounds like him.
How are we doing? That's it for us. Thank you guys so much. You've been the most blessed crowd we've been in front of. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody wants to hear any of this music again, we got some CDs in the merch booth for $10 each or 3 for $20. This guy can mix, master, engineer the whole 9 yards. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Let's have a party, everybody. Starbelly Jam. I love you guys. Good night. One more time for Mr. Simmonds.